Hello, I'm Mike Kelly. I'm Fire Lieutenant up here in Northeast Pennsylvania at the Crescent Host Company, and today we're going to show you our 2021 Pierce Enforcer Heavy Duty Rescue. With this new rescue, we went with the Hurst hydraulics tools, which has a 32-inch spreader, as well as 2 rams and the cutter right here. We also have spare batteries for all of the tools. They were located in the front because in the majority of our accidents we respond to, we come in head-on at the accident. And so this allows us for faster mobility and faster deployment of the tools. So here we have the driver's seat of the vehicle, which has over controls to operate the generator, as well as our scene lighting up here on the top. We do have a 6-man cab on this rescue. We have 4 in the back, 2 in the front, as well as some equipment mounted throughout the cab area and some compartment space up on the top there. All right, so here we have our transverse tool compartment. We have our junkyard dogs and our stabilization struts and other equipment right here, as well as the control to our light tower up on the top. On this side, we have various hand tools and other additional equipment that we might need to work various accident scenes or assist on the fire ground. We have cribbing on both sides of the vehicle. So this is one of our compartments we use more for fire-related incidents. We have toolboxes here if we need to disassemble some things, some salvage tarps. We have our handy Honda generators right here, and our shop vac here that we can use for salvage and overhaul and cleaning up some debris, as well as our extinguisher rack that we have right here. All of this mounting was done custom by Glick Fire Equipment in Zelienople. So this compartment here, we have our cascade system, as well as the newer Sierra air booster. This allows us to refill firefighting cylinders on the scene of a fire or hazmat call. And if we use the Sierra air booster, it actually allows us to pretty much triple the workload that we can normally get out of a cascade system. All right, so here in this rear compartment, we have our little giant ladder with a Stokes basket. This is very conveniently placed that if we are on the scene of an accident, we have to get down a hill. You can just step right in here and yank it right out. Right inside this compartment here, we have our winch, which is detachable, and we can mount it off of the rear, sides, and the front of the vehicle as needed. And then 24-foot ladder and a 16-foot ladder, as well as a couple pike poles. So right over here is where our Wilbert light tower is. We have very phenomenal scene lighting that was provided to us by Glick and Pierce. This is just an additional in case we need it. In here we carry some rehab equipment. We have a pop-up tent, some chairs, as well as some additional stabilization blocks. Here, this is completely full. We have a inflatable boat and the oars over here. We have hazmat suits. We have pads that we use for spill cleanup. So right here, this is the fill for the hopper that we have. We filled up through here with our Absorbol that we use for cleaning up fluid spills on accident scenes, and it can come out the bottom of the truck, which we'll see that here in just a moment. So this compartment here is where we have our water rescue and ropes rescue equipment. You can see we still have plenty of room for additional storage. So as I said on the top, this is where the pipe is for the oil dry hopper. You pull this right here, you put your bucket down here, and the oil dry will come right out the bottom of the truck into the bucket, thus avoiding any mess inside the compartment. Come-alongs, fans, and oxyacetylene torch. This right here is one of our tool compartments. We have our saws, Ajax tools. All this mounting here was done custom down in Zelly. We carry our airbag systems right up here for any added stabilization on a scene. We also have a backup generator, a portable bandsaw, and here we have our backup Hurst tools. In case for any reason the hydraulics tools need to break, we can always break out the generator, the hoses, and the backup hydraulic tools and get the job done. And for our final compartment, this is the transverse compartment we showed you in the beginning, which, as you can see from this side, the rescue has a 35.5-foot overall length, when including the 3-foot bumper here. Got a 165-inch cab, as well as a 22-foot module to the body.